Hello YouTubers, Doom143 back at it again with another comic haul. And no, your eyes are not deceiving you, those are pops. I am not getting into the pop game at all because I love my comics too much, and I would rather spend 11 bucks or 8 bucks or 9 bucks on a comic than a pop. But I will tell you why I have these. So it was my birthday not too long ago. It was on the 21st, and my sister so far for the past 3 years have bought me M&M t-shirts. The problem is, I mean, I love the gift and I thank my sister, but I'm 41 years old. I'm not going to be wearing an M&M shirt. I'm not going to. So she bought me the shirts from Hot Topic. I returned them, and then I was trying to think what I should get, and I found some pops. I figured, you know what, I'll pick myself up some pops, and that's the only reason why I have these. So the two shirts actually got me this 2016 summer convention exclusive Deadpool, and the zebra and bullseye Batman, which I thought was pretty cool, and that's why I picked them up. I'm a huge Deadpool fan. I love Batman, but obviously I love Batman. Yeah, so I just picked them up, you know, just cause there's really nothing else. But yeah, so I picked these up, and I got my second copy of Batman 655, the first appearance of Damian Wayne. So very happy to have that. Finally came in. It's I've been waiting for this for a while. I've actually had another copy, but so this is my second one. So yeah, very happy to have that. And speaking of pops, I cannot thank Airborne Sapper comic fan enough for sending me these random acts of kindness. He sent me the Dr. Doom. I get it. Thanks, Airborne. That was pretty awesome. This is actually a Fugitive Toys exclusive. It's kind of sick, actually. It's like all silver. Here, I'll show it to you. It's pretty awesome. He was actually very nice enough to put it in this plastic pop case as well, so that the box wouldn't get damaged. I don't know how to grade these pops, but if I was to grade it, I would give it a 9.8. So thank you, Airborne Sapper comic fan. And he knew that I was looking for this jock cover, and you know, Airborne, he's so nice that he gave it to me twice. So he actually gave me 2 copies. So I got hooked up. Airborne hooked it up, man. Man, this super awesome random act of kindness. I love it. Thank you. If you guys are not, I don't know why you wouldn't be, but if you're not subscribed to Airborne Sapper comic fan, this guy's got a really good array of comics and pops. He has a lot of great comics that he shows, weekly hauls, and then he has he's a busy man in the community. I don't know how you do it, Airborne, but he's a busy man. He has this what is it, Funko Fridays, and then where he shows off all his favorite funking pops, and then he has his hip-hop variants where he goes really in depth into the variants and where they swipe the variant covers from, and he goes a little bit in depth into the album. And he's actually coming up with this thing that we talked about, and I'm very excited. I can't wait. I'm not going to give it away because this is all Airborne stuff, but he's coming up with this thing, so subscribe to him so you know. And it's I don't know if he said he's going to come true, and when he does, it's going to be pretty sick. So as far as comic haul, I pretty much went artist or inker shopping, and so I was able to pick up some of my favorite artists that I've been really enjoying. So one of the awesome guys in the community, one of the awesome guys right now out, and he's been out for a while, but I you know, there's more rave about him right now, is definitely Delato. And so Annihilation, number 4 of 6, picked this one up. I actually picked up all of these for $2, so I'm very stoked. I think every comic I'm going to show you with the exception of that Batman 655 I picked up for either $2 or cover price or cheaper actually. So this is Annihilation, number 4 of 6. Beautiful Delato cover. I picked up this Red Sonja Claw, number 2. Another gorgeous Delato cover. I didn't even realize that Delato even worked on this. I'm not new to comic collecting, but I guess I'm more new to like learning about artists and learning about the writers. And so, you know, I realized that that's what you look out for when you're looking for Delato, which I didn't know. And so yeah, as I start to learn these things, I start to realize which covers actually he's done. This is a gorgeous Red Sonja Claw, number 2. And I also picked up Red Sonja versus, what is that, Tulsa Doom. Let me try to bring this in a little bit closer so you can see it. Gorgeous Delato cover as well. Love this one. Beautiful covering. He's such a great artist. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love how when artists have the freedom to kind of do what they want to do, and this is great. This is a great cover. This is Red Sonja Claw number 1, but this is actually not a Delato. This is actually an Alex Ross cover. I love the colors that they decided to use. Anytime they use like this fluorescent pink or purple, he really went into detail with the muscle structure of you know, the characters, and you know, Red Sonja looks awesome. This is a gorgeous cover. So this is Red Sonja Claw number 1. I also found another Alex Ross, Universe X. I don't know what number this is. It's number X. Universe X, number X. Found this one. I love how there's like different colorings for the characters. Captain America is orange and Iron Man is green, and yeah, this is actually a pretty cool cover. I have a backboard on the other side, but it's a full wraparound cover. So this is a Universe X. When I found this book, I easily recognized that it was Alex Ross. Like as soon as I grabbed it, I was like, oh, this is Alex Ross. I opened up the cover and then yeah, there it was. For $2. You can't beat it. Alex Ross for $2. You can't beat it. Speaking of Alex Ross, I also did my comic haul. Last Wednesday, I picked up all my books, and so I'm just going to share that with you guys. So again, speaking of Alex Ross, this is Spider-Man 18. This is an Alex Ross cover. I just finished reading this book today. I don't read a lot. I read Spider-Man. I read, well, actually everything that I'm going to show you now that's part of my comic pool, like my LCS pool, is stuff that I actually read. The rest of it, I'm just an artist hunter. I just try to find stuff, or I just try to find grails and stuff. But this one is an Alex Ross Spider-Man 18. It's a pretty interesting story about Doc Ock and him trying to, you know, get back at Spider-Man. The Wicked and Divine. I haven't read this one yet, but I've read every single one. I've been loving this story so far. Love the art of it. Love the arts on the cover. I like when they first came out. They just did faces, and it was pretty awesome. But yeah, so this is the Wicked and Divine. Can't wait to read this one. Deadpool versus Gambit. Finally a cover from Deadpool and Gambit that I actually like. I was gonna stop buying this Deadpool and Gambit just because of the covers. Like I hated every cover, but this one finally a cover that I can appreciate. So, and I'm not too sure if this is the last book. I think it is. I gotta read this one. Found this one, The Forevers. I'm gonna actually read this. Haven't read it yet. Heard great things about it. But yeah, the cover alone, I mean, just got me. I mean, I just love that firing ocean. It's pretty sick. I can't wait to read it and see what it's about. But I've been hunting this book down because the week that it actually came out, I'm actually a little late on this book, but the week it came out, it was all sold out. So I actually found this not at my LCS, but at another comic book shop. This is a variant for Rebirth Cyborg number 1. I haven't read a lot of the DC Rebirth stuff. Actually, I don't think I've read any of it. So I figure, you know what, I might as well read somebody and start with somebody that I know a little bit about at least, which is a Cyborg, and I only know it because of my son watches Teen Titans Go. So yeah, I'm gonna give this book a read. Love this cover though. They did an excellent job. I failed to kind of look who did this, but it's a great cover. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous cover. Love the details. I mean, so much element of detail went into this. Can you imagine owning the original print of this? And that'd be sick. Finally, my LCS got me my Animosity 1. I've been kind of bickering to them about like not getting the Hillbillies and not getting the Animosity. So they said they could order it for me, and then they did, but I'm not gonna complain, but it's the third print. I really wanted the first print, but so I got the third print. But yeah, I can't wait to read this. I heard it's a really great story. I really enjoy collecting the big two, Marvel and DC, but I really enjoy reading independent stuff. Like, I love reading independent because the stories are really good. The stories are told really well. So, and you know, they usually do a little bit of different stuff, so definitely enjoying that. Speaking of cover shopping, I'm gonna screw up his name, but here, I'll just show you this real quick. And so the artist name is oh man, Sinkowitz. I can't. Does anybody know it? Somebody needs to tell me how to pronounce his name. It's like Sinkowitz. Yeah, it's harder than the Hawaiian fish. If you guys are entering my contest, a lot of you guys have been having fun with the Hawaiian state fish names, so thank you for entering my contest. I actually have an update later on, but yeah, so Bill Sinkowitz. I don't know, you guys gotta help me out with that. I'm just gonna call him Bill, but anyway, he is an iconic artist. He's been doing stuff for a while, and I'm just trying to get back into collecting other artists. Like, everybody knows Adam Hughes, everybody knows you know, Neil Adams, everybody knows Jack Kirby, everybody knows Gelato and, you know, Turner. But like, Sinkowitz to me is one of those people that is not under the radar, but if you're one of those people that's just getting into it, you may not know of the name. So he's done a lot of great Harley Quinn stuff. He's done, I think, from 1 to 4. I'm getting 2, 3, and 4 in, and I'm actually getting more Sinkowitz stuff. Actually, my next haul is going to be totally focused on Gelato and is it Sinkowitz? I don't know. I'm going to just say Bill. On Gelato and Bill. And so this is Harley Quinn 1, and he actually did the cover. And the one thing I like about this cover is that it seems like they let him expand what, you know, him as an artist, because if you look at his earlier stuff, this is a Moon Knight number 8. It's very different from what he's doing now. Like, very different. And I'm assuming he was constricted on his art and stuff, but really enjoying you know, what he's doing now. But I also appreciate his older stuff too. So this is Moon Knight number 8. He did that. So he didn't do this. Actually, this is a Frank Miller cover. This is Moon Knight number 15, but the inside is of Bill. Bill did the inside. But this is a beautiful Frank Miller cover. This is Moon Knight number 15. Going back to Billy. So Billy did this cover here. I love how he utilizes the coloring of the background and integrates it into like her dress. And so this is Moon Knight 24, and he does this again in I think the very next, not the next one, but the one after. He does it again with this. So he takes the background and then he puts it into like the art of the work, and I really enjoyed how he's doing that. And he's such a great artist, and really love picking up his stuff. And so this is Moon Knight number 24, and this is Moon Knight number 34. yeah, this Sinkowitz artist guy, God, I wish I could pronounce his last name. He's I love his art. If you guys watched enough of my videos, you guys know that I love artists and I love cover art. And yeah, so all of those books that I showed you, oh, and then this one too. So this is Moon Knight number 31. So all of these books I showed you was like right around 1982 and 1983. So that's when Bill was doing a lot of stuff for Moon Knight. But you could tell that once it hit like 1985, like you could tell that they were kind of letting him go and do what he wanted. And this is the Fist of Khonshu, Moon Knight, and this is number 6. And you can see like the same artist. This is the same artist, but just, you know, really letting him do what I guess more of what he's able to do. And it's such a great thing to see, like how he goes from one style here to that style, and then now he's doing, you know, like stuff like this, and it's just gorgeous. Like it's super awesome. He's a great artist. Definitely somebody to be on the lookout. Even if you don't like Harley Quinn or you don't read her books, find the variants for Sinkowitz. I actually have this book that's coming in from Batman. I think it's Cacophony. And he has a variant out for that, and that's coming in. And so on my next haul, when I do the Delato, and I'm not gonna try to pronounce his last name. I'm gonna figure out his last name before the next haul. But yeah, so the Sinkowitz and the Delato, you'll see that Batman book I'm talking about, and it is sick. I've never seen it at anybody else's haul, so I'm glad that I'll be one of the few to actually show it. And let me see, I also picked up, again, all of these books for like $2 and stuff like that. Spawn, this is number 137, Capullo. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful art, beautiful Spawn book. I'm not a huge Spawn fan. I don't not like Spawn. It's just, you know, oh, sorry about that. But yeah, it's just a gorgeous cover. And to find a really dark cover for $2 and nothing wrong with the spine, that's unbelievable. All day, baby. So this is an error variant of Spider-Gwen. This is the Comic Kings. So Spider-Gwen 1 variant for Comic Kings. This is the error. So this one right here, there's no white outline. The white outline is the one that's not an error. This is the one that's an error. I actually bought both, but I gave one to my friend's son. Of course, I gave him the non-error one. The non-error goes for about $10. This error one actually goes for about 30. So I picked this up. I actually picked this up for my boy Freddy's 562 because I know he likes things that are rare and things that are hard to find. But I was watching one of his videos and I saw that he had a CGC signed copy of this in the back of his wall. And I'm like, oh well, I guess I'm keeping it then. So sorry, Freddy's, but this sucker's mine. This beauty is mine. This is gorgeous. This thing is crispy, man. This thing is super crispy. Nothing wrong. Beautiful book. I should CGC it just for the hell of it. When this book first came out, I was trying to get it, and again, this is an independent book I've been trying to get, and my LCS either didn't carry it or they sold out of it really quickly. So this is Skyborn. This is a Frank Cho, I think it's art and story, but he did a collab with another person. So this is Skyborn Frank Cho. I actually got this signed by Frank Cho. Super awesome. I heard this is a great story. I think there's a COA in here somewhere. I think it's right behind the book. But yeah, love having this book. Can't wait to read it. I really don't want to read the signed, you know, variant. I think this is from Baltimore. This is a Baltimore signed one. So of course I had to get it on eBay, but I think it was only like $25, but I was willing to pay it because, you know, it's cheaper than buying a plane ticket to Baltimore. So yeah, I got that. Skyborn, Frank Cho's signature. Love this book. Frank Cho's another great artist that not so much under the radar like Sinkowitz, but just somebody that, you know, you don't hear too much. Another one is like, what is it, Andy Gran. He's another artist that does super awesome stuff, but just not enough props, man. Just not enough props to this guy, like Andy Granas and Frank Cho. But yeah, great stuff. And of course, this wouldn't be a Doom 143 haul if I didn't include Silver Age, or if I didn't include some bronze or copper stuff. So here we go. Boom. Wonder Woman. Ho ho ho. Nope, nope, nope. Not gonna do that. So this is Wonder Woman 174. Football season's coming around. I saw this cover somewhere and I just like, I had to pick it up. One, I love Wonder Woman. I think she's an awesome character. I can't wait for her self movie. Two, I picked this up because it was super crispy for, you know, a Silver Age book. Three, it said the Patriots, because I'm a huge Patriot fan. So yeah, I mean, this is definitely a depiction of the New England Patriots running all over the rest of the NFL. Sorry, I just had to throw that in. Gorgeous book though, gorgeous book. Don't hate, I'm sorry. This is Invincible Iron Man number 71. I bought this book like quickly. As soon as I saw this book, I picked it up. I didn't even think about it. It didn't cost that much. Actually, okay, so I was saying earlier that these books costed me like $2 or cover price. So I actually lie. All of these Silver Age and Bronze Age stuff, of course, cost me a little bit more. All the books prior to the Wonder Woman all was like $1-2, with the exception of the Skyborn. But yeah, so this Iron Man number 71, I picked this up like super quick because I instantly thought this was a Jack Kirby Iron Man. I didn't even think to look at dates or nothing. I just saw how the facial structure was done on Iron Man, and I was like, oh, that's Jack Kirby. But this is not. But still, yet beautiful cover. For its time, it's very crispy. The corners and the spines are very clean. It's a great book. So yeah, glad to have this. Demon in a Bottle. Been wanting to get this book for a while just because of its iconic history that this book has, and yeah, so Bob Layton, and it's Bob Layton cover, and yeah, great book. Iron Man number 128. If you're a collector, definitely add this to your collection. It's a very iconic book to add to your collection. Sorry, it's getting late, man. I'm in Hawaii right now. It's getting late. Pick this up. I don't think I showed this, but Spider-Man 197. I actually picked this up on the cheap too. Love this cover, and yeah, I mean, it's basically why I picked it up. I love these primary color books, and it's actually in really great condition. I think this has something to do with like one of the first appearances of Kingpin into the book. Sorry, this stand's a little wobbly, but yeah, pick this one up. Beautiful book. Love having it. Love adding it to my collection. So where are we? Oh, 23 minutes. All right, well, I'm done. And this is the last one. Marvel double feature, Captain America, Iron Man. So yeah, I just picked this one up. I don't think I showed them in my last haul, but now I'm starting to think I did, because I know I picked up another double feature, and I'm getting confused if I showed this one or not. But if I did, well, here, you get to see it for the second time. All right. So that's pretty much my haul. Again, I want to say thank you to Airborne Sapper Comic Fan for that awesome random act of kindness. Thank you to this community. Thank you for sticking it out. I know this is a long video. And alright guys, mahalo, shoots, and thank you for everything. Okay, shoots.